How's it going, guys? It's been a while, but honestly, I just haven't been picking nothing up. I've been trying to slow down a little bit, so I actually don't have any pickups to show you guys. So for this video, I'm gonna give you I guess an updated room tour. So let's go ahead and get into that. So I'm gonna start over here in this area. So right here we have my 360 games and my original Xbox games, which is not very many. I really don't collect for the Xbox. There's only a couple games that I actually have that I really like this Conker's Live and Reloaded, San Andreas, which is probably like the best version to play, and then of course I got Halo 1 and 2. But other than that, I really don't collect for the original Xbox, and these are my 360 games that I have left, which I really don't even play them very much anymore. And then those are the Wii U games that I have. It's not very many, but yeah. And then I got the Smash Bros. Bundle, my 2 Box 64 games, and then my Nintendo 64 collection. Which I'm not going to go through entirely, but I guess I'll show you a couple of my favorites. Of course, I got a Majora's Mask. I got Ocarina of Time. You know, all the Mario parties, all that stuff. And then of course you got Conker's Bad Fur Day, which is probably my favorite 64 game. Worms Armageddon, and yeah, you know, the list goes on. I just don't feel like going through all of it. And then down yonder in this Converse box, you have my Gameboy Collection. So you can see I have four Game Boy Advances and 2 Game Boy Colors. And then I have a SP, which is the blue one. And then of course you got all the games: Crystal, Blue, Oracle of Ages, or Seasons, I don't even know, Tilt and Tumble, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Red, Blue, Yellow, you know. I forgot this was even in there. Super Mario Advance World, or 1 and 2, Legacy of Goku 1 and 2, Donkey Kong Country, just a bunch of random Game Boy games in there. And then I have a couple of these that I started to do and then I never really finished it. The little cassette tape boxes or whatever. And all these have the games in them. So I think I have like 2 or 3 copies of each one of these. Then over here you got my TV. What amiibos I actually have. I also have Link, but he's over there on the other side, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, I got Mega Man, Pikachu, Fox, Mario, and Peach. And I actually just picked up this Sonic yesterday. You have the Xbox One over here in the dark, which you probably can't even see it. The Wii U, which is the Zelda one. The Wii with the 2 little Street Fighter figures back there. The PS2, the 64, the Halo Edition Xbox, the NES, the Super Nintendo, my cable box, and my Sega Genesis. I also have my Dreamcast, but there was no room for it, so I had to put it up. And then over here we have just a random box of random stuff, mostly controls and a couple like Sega Genesis games and stuff. I have this Trunks plush overseeing my TV. And then my NES collection's up there, which is not very much. My Wii collection's right there. And then my PS2 collection, which is not very much because I actually got rid of a lot of my PS2 games. My Xbox One games, which is not very many. And then some GameCube games, and then the rest of my GameCube games are over here. And then what Super Nintendo games I have, they're like on top. Which, it's not very many, but it's quality. And then I have a boxed Legacy of Goku right there. For example, I got Super Metroid. What else do I got up here? Mario All-Stars. Yoshi's Island. Shout out to little brother, I still got it. Super Punch Out, Mega Man X3. So yeah, that's where I have my Super Nintendo games. And this kind of happened on accident. All the trips to the flea market, I kept finding like Dragon Ball Z figures for like really cheap. I'm talking like $1 to under $1. So I just started slowly picking them up, and this is what it turned into. Just a bunch of figures up there, and then I got my autographed Sean Schimmel picture. And then I got one of the movie posters over there, and the other one right there, which I'm really excited to hear that they're making another movie, and they're bringing Frieza back. And there's a painting I did of Vegeta, because Vegeta is my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z. More specifically, Majin Vegeta. And then there's another painting I did of Yu Yu Hakusho, which I actually just recently watched through it again, and yeah, it reminded me of how much I really loved it. So, going to the left, you have my couch, where people sit when they come over to play the games. You got my shield and my sword. I got a Link Between Worlds poster right there framed. Another painting I did of Toon Link. And then over here you got my sneaker collection. And then some hat collection, some little Space Jam and Jordan figures, basketball, and yeah, you know. And then this is actually my 3DS. I found this case for $5, so this is where I keep my 3DS at now. And it was like brand new in the box. I still have the box put up somewhere, but yeah, this is pretty cool for $5. And then I got the Jordan poster of his last shot. And then we go over here, you have my Halo Reach statue, a family portrait. Then I have the Majora's Mask 3D, like staticky poster thing. I don't know what they're called. I have a mini fridge with Gatorade and yogurt. And then over here I have my PS1 games and my 3DS games with a chocolate covered pretzel. And here's my Legend of Zelda collection, and there's my Link amiibo I was talking about earlier. And then I got the World of Nintendo Link and Toon Link, and then the little figures. And then I got the Monopoly. And there's the Majora's Mask one too, just like that one. My mirror. And yeah. That's pretty much how my room is set up now. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I can pick some stuff up soon. See you later.